On this day, I'm very fortunate and thank you so much for inviting me to share with you the importance of doing nothing. We all do so many things in life, but sometimes doing nothing is very, very important. Meditation is nothing to do with any religion, any god, any character. It's only about you. It's about the person. It's about his life, okay? And it's about your physiological system. Today, actually, is a very auspicious day. Do you know that today is a meditation day? I only come to know, yesterday. So we do not purposely set today as the meditation day. Body and mind cannot be separated. You cannot separate the body. Okay, something happened to your mind will happen to your body. Something happened to your body will happen to your mind. This is not a breathing exercise. This is not a Qigong exercise. This is a mind exercise. So for a good body, we need a good mind. And only when you have a good mind, you can have a good body.
Philippines is very close to his heart. It is his second home. Okay, whenever he's here, he never feels that he's in a foreign country. So we all have to help now, not for the business, for bringing the peace in society.
So hello everybody. Good good morning, DXN. Good morning everybody. And we're here again for our second episode with that of Dr. Lim Xiaojin. Yes, and I'm Tina, and with me are Darlene and
Bye. Good
Right.
morning.
so, good morning.
Morning,
And we
doctor.
will be today. It's yes. Good morning, Doctor.
Yeah, good morning, good morning.
And today is a very interesting because we will be talking about the nine no's of Sunya.
Yes.
Yes, last Sunday we talked about the what are the possible experience of when you're doing Sunya meditation and the body sensation. But this time we'll be delving into the nine no's of. Although we as practitioners we know that, but there are many people who are still unaware about the nine no's of Sunya.
Yeah. So let me give some brief introduction to the nine no's. Nine no's is the central teaching, of Sunya. Without nine no's, there is no Sunya. Okay. Now, Sunya means nothing, zero, no. Okay. So we need to define zero on what. Okay. So this nine no's is to define what are the things that we are not going to deal with it. Okay, so when we started this Sunya, many people have a lot of questions now. Say first, are you promoting Buddhism? Okay, are you promoting certain school or religion? This thing. No, we are not promoting this any religion at all. Not Buddhism, that is for sure. Okay, in the nine no's are coming from Diamond Sutra. Okay, Sutra means the text now. Okay, and in this Diamond Sutra, Buddha made very clearly, don't worship the teaching. Don't worship the teaching. Okay, so that the teaching of Buddha is not Buddha Dhamma. Buddha Dhamma is Sanskrit word. You translate into this. You translate into English, it becomes Buddhism. The teaching of Buddha and Buddhism are two different things. One is a teaching practice, one is the religion. Religion is very different. Religion, you have the ritual, you have the way to perform. You're talking about death and life. Okay, how to save your soul. We are not talking about saving the soul, saving your we are not nothing to do with the belief. Okay, so we follow strictly the teaching from this Diamond Sutra. Okay, sutra, as I say in my past video, means string. It means we bundle all the teaching together into one book. We call it a sutra. Okay, now I get from Diamond Sutra, I put it into three categories. Okay, three none. Okay, and one category have three no's. Okay, the first category is about something about worshiping. First, we are not interested in any religious building. When we say temple inclusive of all the religious building. No, it can be a vihara. Okay, it can be a quail, it can be a mosque, it can be a church, whatever it is. No, you do not expect this Sunya to build vihara, to build church, to build mosque. No, we are not going to do with that. So first, we have nothing to do with a religious building because we are not a religious activity. Sunya is not a religious activity. Sunya is to train your mind. No, we are not dealing with your day and life. Okay. Secondly, no statue. Strictly no statues. I think many religions will agree with me. No statue. Many people thought that Buddhists are worshipping statue. No, you go and read the sutra. The Diamond Sutra. No, I think on the fourth chapter, Buddha asked Subhuti, can you see me through my body? I mean, can you understand my teaching through my body? No, not possible. No, the body is a mud. Mud. The earth. No. When you die, you go back to the earth. No. So why should we worship the body? So you cannot worship the body. Okay. So that we do not worship any statues. And this is not invented by me. Not because you are Christian, you don't like statue. Then I say no. No. It's already in the original. This thing. Actually, all the religion initially there's no statue, including Buddhism, including Hinduism. You go and read the Bhagavad Gita. No form, no. God has no form, no. You cannot use any form to represent the God and worship, no. Even in Hinduism, not to say in Christianity and in Islam, Muslim, no, totally no statue is allowed. This is a thing. Now, Buddha defined very clearly, you know. Other than statue, he said nama rupa. Anything to do with name, anything to do with form, you shall not worship name. The problem, name is a big problem, no? You call your God A, I call my God B, because the name different, no, then people fighting to death, you know. This is the most stupid thing that a human being can do. You fight over the name. Buddha said, don't worship the statues. Don't worship the name. Don't worship the form. Now, form is an English word. The Sanskrit means rupa. Rupa are more than form, you know. When in English, when you say form, it means something that the statue, no, more than that, you know. Anything you can see is form. Anything you can hear is form, you know. Anything you can smell, you can taste, you can feel, you can process with the mind. Even anything that can process with the mind is a form. You shall not worship. When you worship, you know, finish. When you worship, you're going to cling to certain kind of belief. And any worshiping cannot be a right belief. You believe in God and you worship something, different thing, you know. So, nama, rupa, name and form, you shall not worship. Okay, now, so the second is statue. Everybody know statue. The third is no mantra. Mantra also statue is a form, sound. Keep on chanting. That is banned by Buddha. Banned by Buddha. Today, everybody keep on chanting for long hour, no. I don't want to comment, you know. That's definitely not from Buddha. Definitely not from Buddha. Because I have a lot of text, a lot of these things saying, hey, don't go for chanting, don't go for mantra, don't for this thing, you know. Don't go for sound. You cannot understand Sunya by sound, you know. You go and chant the mantra, chant for 1,000 times, so it doesn't. But why the mantra come in first place? The meaning, you know what's the meaning of mantra? Mantra means keyword. Actually, in every sutra, just like today, you know, they have some keyword in the bottom, you know, keyword, you know, so that you memorize the keyword. That's why they call it mantra. Okay, Chinese translate better. Chinese better, they mean main holding. This a mantra. This is normal, no? Sometimes we write something in Facebook, you know, in the bottom there, we put some keyword so people that can listen. So that 9 knows the keywords, no? 9 knows the keywords, no? So last time in India, some of the students say, "Oh, 9 no because mantra." I said, "Stop it, no mantra. Don't use the word mantra." Of course, it's nothing wrong. It's a mantra. It's a keywords, no, nothing more than that. No. Nothing more than that. What is the problem? Why many people go for chanting? First, in the early day, you remember 2,500 years ago, 90% of people are illiterate, you know, illiterate. Now you have a group of people in front of you, they are illiterate now. What should you do? Okay, then you tell them, I say one word, you follow one word now. So they say, oh, I heard. Then you say, I heard once. You say once, Buddha in Savatthi. You also say Buddha in Savatthi. Or in Anita Pinika, Golf. You also follow. Word by word you follow. After some time, you memorize. Okay. Then before the teacher say anything, we sit down, we try to memorize now. Try to memorize. So that because they doesn't know anything, you know. They are illiterate, you know. They have no books, nothing, you know. This system we call it the Sravaka system. Sunya also start like this, no. We say something, you listen, you know. We say something, you read. But of course, I don't ask you to repeat, you know. This the 9 also same thing, you know. I say there's no temple, there's no statues, there's no mantra. So that in India, you know, our member they are joking, you know. So when they're joking, they say, oh, no temple, no statues, no mantra. It become like a mantra. Of course, we allow them to do that because they're joking, you know. They're running, they sing. So no mantra. No sounds. Don't expect Sunya to practice and put some mantra. Why chanting a mantra? Chanting because people are illiterate. Okay, people are illiterate. So we want them to follow us. I say one word, you say one word. I say one word, you repeat what I'm saying, you know. After some time, you commit into memory. Okay, when you commit into memory, it's easy. Then we can bring the student. We don't have classroom. They tell me there's no classroom. No, it's behind the tree. This thing. So when we can go for touring, we can go this thing. So we can talk, you know. Then the student can understand. Okay, this is the Sravaka system, and this system persists until today. Like in Thailand, in Sri Lanka, in Myanmar, they still use this system. You see, my family, have some Thai tradition because my grandma is Thai. Okay, my grandma is Thai. So that's sometimes there's some ceremony, we ask a Thai monk to come. The same thing, he speaks Pali, we just follow him, He say one sometimes, we don't understand anything. But if you keep on following every day, after some time, of course, you understand. This is the how the chanting. And mantra, okay, now this sutra, okay, these are things you should remember. Okay, when come to Sunya, you see, you should remember. Okay, no temper, okay, no statues, okay, no mantra. If you keep on saying it for 100 times, it becomes a mantra. No? This is the purpose of the mantra. Okay, there is no magical power. No magical power in that. It won't solve your problem. Okay, it won't solve your problem. And in Sunya, we don't believe in miracles. Miracle actually is an obstacle. Miracle is a smoke. It's the Maha Anapana Sutra. Make it very clearly, you don't go for miracle. He always said that you rub the wood to get the fire. Miracle is the smoke. If you look at the smoke, you forget about the fire. No. Forget about miracles. Okay, so no building, no temple, no statues, and no mantra. Statues and mantra are nama, rupa, name and form. Okay, so we expand, Okay, you should not say that and come. You should not say that a certain form is represent Sunya. Okay, certain symbol, certain this thing. Even the kimono do not represent Sunya. Kimono is easy for us to wear, and we don't have any rules that every Sunyati you must wear kimono. No, kimono is optional. It's optional. It's up to you. You want to wear, you wear. You don't want to wear, so it's okay. We are not going to quarrel with you because you don't want to wear kimono. Okay, so you do not worship name. You shall not worship form. Anything can see with the eye, hear with your nose, okay, hear with the ear, smell with the nose, taste with the tongue, feel with your body. You can think in your mind, okay, shall not worship. That's why you look at Tao Te Ching, by Lao Tzu. He said, if Tao can be stated, it is not Tao. If name can be name, it's not name. When you stated it, when you name it, it becomes Namarupa. It becomes name and form. You shall not worship. So when in our Sunya, we say 0 of name, 0 of form. Okay, so this is the first 3 no. Okay, then come to the second set. We are not concerned with the belief. Everybody come with certain kind of belief, and it had nothing to do with us, Your belief had nothing to do with us. Your belief had nothing to do with me. Some people thought that is invented by me, Okay, you say, Dr. Lim, you are very clever, You put like this so that everybody join you. I say, it's not. It is stated by Buddha. It's by Buddha. Buddha say, I'm not worried about your belief, Okay, now, when you started the sutra, they always mention Jeta 1. Jeta 1, or they say Jeta 1 is a Anatta Pindika groove. Anatta is donated by Anatta Pindika. Anatta Pindika is an elder, very rich, Okay, he wanted to buy the land from the prince. Prince said, no, you want to buy the land, you cover it with gold, So the Pindika go back, go and cover it with gold, Then the prince said, hey, what are you doing here? This is the thing. He said, I want to buy your land. For what? I want to give it to Buddha. Then Buddha see Buddha. Then after that, the Buddha have some discourses with the prince. Prince, okay, never mind. You take the land, take the tree. That's why we call it Jita, because he's a prince Jeta. Okay, so we call it Jeta 1. Okay, the tree of Jeta and the retreat from Anatta Pindika. Jeta still remain a prince, He still remain a Kshatriya. He never changed his status, And Anatta Pindika, he is a leader of Zoroastrian, the fire worshipper. Now, fire worshipper, many people associate with Iran. Actually, India also have a group of fire worshipper. Until today, they still have Zoroastrian in India until today. It never. So there is a famous discourse between him and Buddha. He asked Buddha, can I continue to deal with fire or not? So the Buddha said, the fire, nothing to do with teaching, you deal with this, no problem, Then the Buddha joked with him, 3 types of fire you should not worship. the fire of greed, the fire of greed, the fire of hatred, the hatred, okay, the fire of ignorance, you don't worship. Of course, this is just a joke. You want to worship the physical fire, go ahead, up to you. No, there's nothing to do with the teaching of Buddha. Okay. The first group of these disciples, 500 group are from the Zoroastrian. There are 3 Zoroastrian brothers. Okay. That's why we always say 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. That's the original disciples. All from Zoroastrian. All from Zoroastrian. Okay. The first group totally follow Buddha, shave the head, become a monk. The second group also, they throw away all the fire exposure to the river, everything. And then they stop to become a Zoroastrian. They follow Buddha. The third one is the eldest brother. He's a Zoroastrian leader. No, he also asked the same thing. Can I continue to lead the Zoroastrian? Buddha said, go ahead. And this is clearly stated in the sutra. No, it's not my invention. It's not because I want to be goody. Hey, everybody come. Never mind. Nothing to do with it. This is inside the sutra. It's inside the teaching. Nothing in Sunya. I told them it's my invention. I don't invent anything. When I go to India, people told me, hey, Dr. Lim, you have developed a new religion. I said, shut up, this is from your country, from India. I bring it back to India, and you say this new religion. Hey, don't say like that. This is not a religion. So we are not there with the belief. Remember, this is very strict. If anybody comment on other belief, we'll remove them from Sunya. You're not allowed to comment on other people's belief. How they believe is up to them. Because the death and life is a personal matter. And in Sunya, we are not dealing with your death and life. Whether you go to heaven, whether you go to any other places, it has nothing to do with us. It's between you and your God. One more thing. Buddha said, you have one father and you can have many teachers. Okay? And his role is a teacher. He is not your father. Who is your father? Your God, your Lord is your father. And Buddha said, don't change the father of other people. You come as a Christian, Okay, you believe in Jesus, you believe in Jehovah, you believe in this thing. That's your father, I shall not change it. It's in the sutra, It's written there, It's not my invention, because because you're Philippine, it's a Catholic country. I want to get your support. I say, okay. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's written in the sutra. From the very beginning, from the time of Buddha, okay, his teaching had nothing to do with belief. Nothing to do with belief. You can believe anything. You can be a Zoroastrian. You want to deal with fire, go and deal with fire. You want to kill this thing, he never interfere with that belief. He only said that cleanse your mind. Okay? Reset your mind. Okay, this is a neutral teaching, Okay, so that we should not interfere with the belief of other peoples. Let them believe anything they wanted to believe. Okay. Secondly is that we shall not interfere with the food habit. You say every religion, every religion have food habit, The Muslim, they don't take pork. Hindu, they don't take beef. Okay. Muslim and many Christians also, they do not take wine. I have a few Catholic friends. They're very strict on wine. Me also, I'm very strict on wine. I don't take. This is a religious belief. This is a food hack. We don't take wine. Don't take alcohol. but Gigi told me, this thing. He said, I love socializing with a cup of wine. I said, okay, with a cup, small cup, okay, you just for socializing, but don't drink until you boost yourself. That is not allowed. But let people do anything, eat anything, and we are not vegetarian. Remember, we are not vegetarian. Vegetarian is not our teaching. Okay, but of course, in this our Sunya gathering, most of the time our food are vegetarian. For the simple reason, anybody can accept it. So I don't need to ask, hey Tina, what type of food is okay for you? What is not okay? Vegetarian is okay for everybody. It is for sure. If anybody say that vegetarian not okay with them, something must be very wrong with the mind. Something must be very wrong with the mind. So we don't deal with the food. If they don't want to take pork, then don't take pork. They want to take beef, don't take beef. Okay, this the thing. Many Chinese don't take beef. No? Yeah, my parents don't take beef. I remember when I go to India, my grandma give me two advice. No? First, you don't bring in any other wife that's non-Chinese. No? You don't go and marry an Indian, you go marry a European, bring I think the old people, they don't want us to interbreed with other. Second advice is, you shall not take beef. So I also like Hindu, no, not a beef eater. Okay, but that is our habit of that. But you do not impose your food habit on other people. No, hey, you should say, hey, this vegetarianism very good, you know. Everyone must become vegetarian. In Buddha's time, there's one of his disciple with the meaning of Devadatta. This Devadatta tell Buddha, no, we should be vegetarian. Buddha said, no. We are not going to do with the food. Okay. And Buddhadatta put three conditions, you know. First, you must be a vegetarian. Okay. Buddha said, no, we are not dealing with the food, you know. You wanted to become vegetarian, go ahead, you know. No objection. But you don't ask me to put it as a rule, no such thing. We are not dealing with the food. Then Buddhadatta said that, okay, you should not wear new clothes. You should beg the old clothes for people, cut in the square, then stitches into this thing, you know. But because during Buddha's time, some disciples give the ropes. A rope is a new ropes. Ropes are new ropes. Buddha said, what's the problem with the new ropes? No, people give to us. So Buddha not accept. No. Thirdly, he said that we should not stay inside the house. We should stay into the forest. Forest, no. Oh. So he's a Puritan, you know. We are pure, no. Okay, you should become vegetarian, no curing, nothing. Okay, you should not wear good clothes, no. You should wear the ragged clothes. Okay, then don't stay there. You go to the forest. This is a thing, no. Buddha throw him out, no. And become a big issue, no. At the time, the sangha, no, break into two pieces. Because some people follow them, no, follow them. So you see, even in the Buddha's day, you know. Even in the Buddha's day, people try to become Puritan. Today, many Buddhists, they are vegetarian, they impose on people, no, you must be vegetarian. When you take meat, no, they say, oh, this bad karma, this thing, you're going to hell, this. That's why I'm telling people, no, I am not teaching Buddhism. And don't call me Buddhist also, no. I don't want to be associated with the so-called Buddhists, no. But many of the practice is already deviated for the practice of Buddha, no. Then how can you call yourself a Buddhist? And Buddha said that don't call his teaching Buddhism, no. Don't call his teaching Buddhism, no. And don't worship his body, you know. And today, everybody is worshiping him, you know. Like in my past this thing, and he is the most sculptured person in the world, no. Break the world record. I think he said number 2, no one dare to say number 1, you know. This everywhere, you know. Everywhere. In the altar, you can see the Buddha. Beside the dirty rain also, you can see the Buddha. Beside the dustbin also, you see the Buddha. Okay, so in a solemn hall, you can see the Buddha. And in nightclub also, they put in the Buddha. So no statues, sorry. And it is reminded by Buddha. You see, over the world, we doesn't know how Buddha looked like. No? He not even allowed the student to make a drawing, you know. Not to say story, Ben. Not only Buddha, no. Nagarjuna, same thing. No drawing. He do not allow the thing. Kumarajiva. If Kumarajiva go to China, Chinese are very good in painting, you know. They want to draw him. Ben. Until Shenchong, you know, the one who visited China. One day I go to China, you know, go to his temple. Okay, the Chenzhe. Okay, the Chenzhe. There is a temple of this Shenchong. Okay, then there's a huge statue of him. Then the tour guide told me that this is not his, we doesn't know how he look like, you know. This is my imagination of it. Because Shenchong also two things, you know. You are not allowed to draw his drawing because he know once people draw it, they worship him, you know. He know. And what to worship? No, this is mud, you know. This body is always mud. Nothing to worship, you know. Secondly is that no statues. For me, I cannot ban a member to take my photo. What happened? No, they take my photo. They put in the altar. No, altar. The religious place. Put it there every day. Like that. Then I tell them, no, I'm not your guru. I'm not your baba. No, don't worship me. No, what to worship? No, okay. That's why you know. I don't allow them to portray me. You know, because no way. sometimes they want to touch my feet. No, this is not our system. No, don't do that. No, if we allow them to do, after some time, I become like Buddha. No? People make a statue, people pay a photo, and they start to worship. No, okay, this thing. So that you have to be very careful. Okay, this thing. So do not worry about food. It's good to be vegetarian. I agree. I most of the time also. And today you see that I'm slimmer. No, but for the past 2 months, basically I take only vegetable. No meat. Where to get meat? So that's why I slim now. No, people say, hey, Dr. Lim, you look skinny. Let it be. No, I look more like the lead of the vegetable. No, because it's every day. I take only vegetable soup. It's good, but don't follow me. It's up to you. You want to become vegetarian, it's good. You don't want to become vegetarian, go ahead. So we are not vegetarian. Okay. The third thing is that do not interfere with people's ritual. Every religion got ritual. Not to say religion, even the same religion, different group have different ritual. I have a few Christian friends, they're from different schools, they're not talking to each other. Because one group, when they pray, they have to say a tongue language, they roll the God tongue. They don't say that it's satanic, they shouldn't do it, the quarrel, this, you understand me, the ritual, nothing to do with us. You want to pray, whatever way you go and pray. That's why during our Sunya meeting, when come to the prayer time for the Muslim, they want to go and pray, go ahead and pray. We are not worried about that. We are not worried about that. This thing. So people's ritual, leave it alone. Okay, even the same religion, even last time when I am in India, during Christmas, I never go to any Christian's house. If you go to one house, the other Christian will boycott you, because they're from different school, So ritual is very, very problematic, So don't deal with ritual. Leave it be, How people wanted to pray, whether they want to put incense still, they don't want to put incense still, they put it in. In our Sunya, we don't even allow people to offer flower. No, nothing. In India, offering flower is very messy. I put a lot of flower, everything. Then after that, my God, the whole thing very messy. I said, no flower. You want to do it quietly. Do it quietly. Don't expect me. Last time when we are in this Bodh Gaya, so we buy some flower and praises for Buddha. I told them, do you think Buddha need your flower? He's the highest being in this thing now. What can your flower do to him? You want to respect him? Okay, follow sutra. Practice his teaching. Buddha said the only way to pay respect to him is to practice the teaching, not giving him flower, not giving him a donation, not giving him any offering. You say, I doesn't need offering from you. Even in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna also tell this thing, I do not need the offering, I do not need the offering. You look at the Bible, is Jesus need any offering from you? No. What should they need any offering? They do not need any flower, not even flower. So in our Sunya system, we don't even offer flower. You say you want to release something, never mind. Maybe you print the Diamond Sutra, you offer, then you take it back and study and practice it. Or maybe Heart Sutra. Heart Sutra is very short, only one piece of A4 paper, and you offer, but you take it back, they leave it here, and then you go and read it. Then okay, then maybe we accept, but even that we don't do. We don't do. Okay, so don't do it with the ritual. Okay, now this people's belief. Okay, people's food habit. Food has something to do with our taste, and this ritual. This is a kind of namarupa. It's name and form. As long as name and form, don't deal with it, Very strict in Sunya. That's why the word Sunya means empty. You don't deal with this now. Come to the last three. It's very, very important. We teach nothing. We save nobody, We achieve nothing. Many people say, Dr. Lim, are you teaching Buddhism? I tell you, I'm not in Sunya. We don't have Buddhism. We don't have Christianity. We don't have Muslim. We don't have Islam. We don't have Hindu. Nothing to do with us. There's no teaching. Sunya is a practice. It's not exactly a teaching. You see, you must differentiate between teaching and phenomena. The sun is coming out from the east, going down in the west. Is it a teaching? It is not a teaching, It is a phenomena to tell you, this is a phenomena. So you should not confuse yourself. You believe in God, then you go to his abode. This is a teaching. How to believe on this? There's a teaching, There's something to do with your deadline. This thing, and then to reverse counting, then your mind become clear. This is a practice. This is not teaching. This not the 9 no's also not teaching, It's an advice to you. It's not teaching, This thing. Teaching means you have to accept it, People may accept, people don't accept. We don't care, This is up to you. So that's why it's not teaching. Our Sunya, Amy, I think you all know her very well. Okay, one day he joined a group. He joined a group, the Islamic group. Then some fanatic, comment on her. You see, why you're bringing in un-Islamic practice into Islam? You say un-Islamic, Then Amy asked him, asked her, and this become very, very iconic now. If the air is nothing, you see that the air, you see one ghost floating here and there. Something wrong with the air, something wrong with the eye. Air is nothing, No, I have nothing, Suddenly you see some ghost floating in front of my face, Something wrong with the eye, Between you and me, now the air, have you see angels, anything? Something wrong with the eye. Nothing wrong with me, nothing wrong with the computer, nothing wrong with the camera, Something wrong with the eye. Correct or not? Okay. We are teaching nothing, We teach nothing, Then you say that we are bringing some teaching against your teaching, Okay, is something wrong with the mind, something wrong with the practice, something wrong with the mind, The mind, something wrong, Okay, with the mind, something wrong, they see everything distorted, So, these religious people, sometimes we have to be very firm with them, We have no teaching, Don't tell me that, hey, what have I teach, Okay, in India, for us, one of our member, okay, this thing. So people are quite reluctant when they talk about Sunya, this thing. Then Faraz can say, if you can point out any of our teaching is against our religion, I will stop it immediately. If you can point it out, what have you done that against our religion? And then I believe, We're not dealing with belief, We're not dealing with the food act. We're not dealing with how you wear, how you carry out your teaching. So if you cannot accept this, I think something must be very wrong. So we are no teaching. Don't say that we are anything. So do not say that a doctrine promote Buddhism, Buddha himself also never said that he promote Buddhism, Who are we, to say that we promote Buddhism, You want to believe in Buddhism, go ahead. We don't convert people, We don't convert people. Okay, this thing. You come as Christian, go back Christian. Come as Muslim, go back Muslim. We don't come and convert you from religion A to religion B. Buddha say the real conversion is what? When the people is suffering, you make him non-suffer. That is conversion. You convert from suffering state to non-suffering. That is the real conversion. Not changing him from Christian to Buddhist, or from Buddhist to Islam. No. This is not conversion. You can do it. You can do it. I'm not against it. Okay, but we do not do it in Sunya. So Sunya is not a religious activity to convert people. Okay, so we have no teaching. Secondly, is that we save no one, Don't go and tell people that, you practice Sunya. You will be safe. You will not go to hell. Heaven and hell, nothing to do with us, Nothing to do with us. You believe in heaven, you believe in hell, up to you. You don't believe it's up to you. You believe in God, it's up to you. You doesn't believe in God, it's up to you. Many people say that Buddhists don't believe in God. Many people say that Buddha do not believe in God. They never studied the sutra. They never studied the sutra. The Buddha said that your belief had nothing to do with the practice. He never said that there's no God. He never said, don't believe in God, believe in me. Why should you believe in God? He never said, you can see, try to find out in any sutra. I wanted to see, But the Buddha said that, hey, throw away your God, believe me only. I'm okay. Why should you go believe in God? But nowadays, many Buddhists now ask you to throw away your God. Hey, Buddha said there's no God. There's no such thing, Buddha never mentioned about God. And Buddha did say, God is your father and he is the teacher. They mean he agreed there is God. But you better don't discuss about God, you know. Even among a Christian, you know, as you know, a Christian, this thing, there's so many schools.
Yeah.
Some stick to Jesus, some stick to Jehovah, some stick to this, some stick to that, you know, some stick to Maria. No. Leave it, you know, leave it. And I don't want to involve this. Leave it, you know. If you want to go to Jesus, go to Jesus. You want to go to Jehovah, go to Jehovah. You want to go to what they call Saint Maria, go to Saint Maria. No problem, you know. We are not worried about that because this is his father. This is his mother. So Buddha did say that, okay, do not change the father and mother of people. No, don't change the father. Okay, this is a thing. So whatever people believe, leave it, you know. Leave it. So your dead and life, go back to your own religion, talk to your Lord, talk to your father and solve it, you know. Don't expect me to solve your dead and life. Thirdly, we have nothing to achieve. Sunya means nothing, you know. Eventually, you reach a state of nirvana. Many people keep on taking nirvana. You know. I ask them, what is the meaning of nirvana? Oh, they say it's an enlightened state, you know. Okay, you become Buddha, you become Bodhisattva, you become Arhan, you become A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know, when you become nirvana. You know. I said, are you sure? From where you get this teaching, you know? Oh, you say, everybody say like that, you know. I said, you go and read the sutra, you know. When Buddha said, when I become Buddha, you know, do I achieve anything? Achieve nothing, you know. Oh, you become Buddha, then you can create the earth, you can create the sun, you can create the moon? No. You become Buddha, that means your consciousness go to the higher state, that's all. And that is already with you, you know. You believe in God, God already give you everything, you know. You do not get extra. When you become, let's say, if you believe in God, God created A. When you become Nirvana, you still A, no. There's no minus, there's no decrease, no. That's why in the Heart Sutra, okay, let's say in the this Sunya state, you know, there is no born, there is no death. There is no increase, there is no decrease. There's no cleanliness, there's no dirty. That is a state. You can destroy this body, but you cannot destroy life. Life is forever. I think every religion teach that, you know? Even in Christianity, even in this thing, you cannot destroy life. They mean you cannot destroy supreme consciousness. That we in a Yogacara. We are going to talk about that. In India, already got to the stage where they already come to the state of Yogacara. We talk about yoga. So today I'm going to talk about yoga with Suera. Okay, this thing. So that you should not say that you will make people enlightened. Okay, open the chakra. Okay, the qigong, no, running 2 cycle, 3 cycle. Okay, this is the thing. Then they become this and become that. No, don't claim that. No. In the true teaching of Sunya, when you claim anything, you're kicked out from the school. It's very strict, you know. Even in China, in Japan, you know. When you join the Zen club, no, you're not allowed to talk about any achievement. You're not allowed to talk about any miracles. No, you're not allowed to take care of this thing. There is one case in China, no. It's a real case, and not long ago, about before the Second World War, about 1920 to 30 something, you know, this thing. The time, the material are very, very poor. People can take only 1 meal a day. Okay, so in the evening, many people actually are hungry, you know. They're hungry. So one of the Zen, this Zen preacher, he already had very high level, you know. So he asked, he know that the one beside him hungry, you know. He said, you want to eat something? He said, yes, I'm too hungry, you know. So he's using that time the seal, you know, the food are sealed but locked, you know, so that to prevent people. But he had magical power, you know. So he's using the magical power, take out one bun, give the bun to him. The next day, you know, the grandmaster come, you know, kick him up, and he had to go back one and jump back out. You know. That means you never come back, you know. You never come back. Because why? When you talk about miracles, you talk about teaching, when people attach them, finish. Every day, they are instead of training the mind, they're thinking of miracle. Some meditation school, they're talking about astral traveling. They can get out of the body. My students can do that, no. But we ban them, you say, you don't talk about that, you don't discuss it in this thing. And many people see angel. Angel is true. That's very funny, it's true. No? Many people have seen it. No? Small one, and they have the the flapping wing, the small one like butterfly. They have seen it. Yeah, small one flapping like butterfly. They also have big one coming. I want to talk to other. Even in my early day, my early day when I practiced, I'm getting very fascinated with that. I go to see one monk. I say, please, Abante, teach me how to see the angel. Okay, because he can see the angel. He can see the angel. Okay, he say, you don't practice this. Why? When you invite them to come, they always come at night time, and they're talking to you. One whole night they're talking to you,
Yes.
You will be ruined. You'll be ruined, This is the thing. He is a monk, never mind. He cannot sleep one whole night. They sing this, that. He said, don't practice this. Bent. Okay, so these are the 9 no's. Let me make a summary. Okay, 9 no. I mean, basically the main summary is that do not worship name and form. In Sanskrit, means nama, rupa. Okay, do not worship nama, rupa. That's why in the Heart Sutra, it says rupa is sunyata. Sunyata is rupa. Okay, so when you say the word rupa, must remember, okay, it's derived with 5 senses plus the mind. Rupa. That means anything you can see, anything you can hear, anything you can smell, anything you can taste, like the food, everything, Okay, like say food act. Forget about food act, This thing. Anything your mind can think of, is rupa. Even your mind, Remember, your mind is not you. The supreme consciousness, you belong to the supreme consciousness. That's very high level, more than the mind. Okay? And supreme consciousness cannot be destroyed. It cannot be wet by the water, it cannot be burned by the fire, as the sutra says. The supreme consciousness. That's why you go to the Yogacara. And that was very high level. That one normally we put it up so now. You want to study, it's okay. You don't want to study, it's also okay. But it's very complicated now. It's very complicated. I told Rajesh, are you sure you want to study? And he keep on going on the sutra and he couldn't understand. Keep asking me the question. I said, I teach you, I teach you. Okay. But even then, nothing to do with religion. Nothing to do with, believe me, anybody can study. Okay. So now, these are the 9 no's. Even if you forget the 9 no's, remember one thing. We do not worship name and form. Nama, rupa. Name and form. People say you don't worship statue. A statue is only one small part, more than statues, I give you one example. Sometimes we say egg is a good food, Egg is a perfect food. Okay, so you take 1 or 2 eggs a day. It's good for the health. Okay, and the best, you don't boil the egg. When you boil the egg, it's very not easy to say. It's half boiled is the best, And half boiled eggs are invented by Malaysia, Malaysia, the first country is eating half boiled egg. Just like your balut. Balut is nice. It's good, Balut, no. Okay, baluts are very nutritious. Okay, can you say that? Say balut is good. Somebody say now every day you eat balut, You eat balut every day. This is good, You don't tell me it's not good, Can you do that now? Then you worship the balut, You become worshipping, I always do this, then people can understand. Now, half-boiled egg is good. Since it's good, every day you eat it, every day morning, you make sure you're eating half-boiled egg because it's good, because it's good. Then, at wise become worship. This is a form of worship. Now you can understand what you mean of worship. Worship means that you do it unconditionally. You must do it as worship. You believe in God. Can you put any condition or not? Oh, you bring me to heaven, I believe you. You don't bring me to heaven, I don't believe you. Can you do this kind of thing with your God? No, you cannot. No, unconditional. No, you cannot put any condition to your love to your God. I don't say, hey God, you give me millionaire, I believe you. No, you do not give me million. Sorry, I don't believe you. You don't do that. You don't do that with your God. These are things. That's why the same thing. You should not worship anything that you can think of, you can see, you can hear, you can smell, you can taste. Many people are worshipping food, They try to become vegan. I saw that this thing, wow, they thought I'm vegan, this thing, so good, this thing. They're so skinny, their face looks so sick,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking sick, because for the 2 months I will take vegetable soup, listen, but some people say I look okay, some people say, hey, I look so skinny. Compared to my other photo, I both look like a rich man talking. I look like, no, it's okay, I do this not because I'm vegetarian, I cannot buy, lockdown, cannot buy anything, and I try to avoid meat, not clean, because it's already not refrigerated. How they treat the meat, I doesn't know. So I avoid it, not because I wanted to become a vegetarian. These are the things. So that you can understand now, okay. This 9 no is the central teaching of Sunya. So everywhere we put it on the listing, and anybody can come. Anybody can come and practice this. So if people say that this go against you, everything, telling them, telling the story of the air. If there's no ghost, you see the ghost in the thing. When Rajesh go to Europe, there's another funny group come to see him. He say, you cannot enter your mind. Okay. He say, the empty mind is the dwelling of Satan. Satan will go to your mind, but it's the thing.
An idle
These are
mind.
idiots. These are idiots. If you are Christian, do you believe in Jesus or not? Of course you believe in Jesus. When do you believe in Jesus, do you think that any Satan can come near to you? No way, In the sutra, there's the same thing in sutra, Okay, people say you practice Sunya, you practice thing, no way any this kind of spirit can come near to you, no way. Guarantee, written there, written there. And we see the reverse, Some people, they are possessed, after come possessed, chase away, not the other way, come here. How can a Satan dare to come, In Malaysia, say cari pasal, you're trying to fight for trouble, because in Buddha talk a lot about Satan, talk about this evil spirit, They need energy, They need food, so that they can create fear in you. They can create the kind of anger in you, Then through your negative emotion, they extract energy from you. Okay. When you are empty mind, nothing they come here, start today, I told them, Satan will not come here, sayonara, bye-bye. Who will come to you, Nothing, So don't believe in this kind of stupid teaching, This idiot, this try to. I don't know why they can have this such kind of thinking, Okay. And they believe in their God so much, They want to convert everybody to God. At the same time, they say that Satan can come into your mind. Ridiculous, If you believe in any God, what Satan dare to come, with the name of God? This is the thing. So then there's no such thing, There's no such thing about. Many people keep on talking about Satan, and this is the thing. You say, look, Jesus say, only Satan mentioned about Satan, Okay, people ask Jesus, how do I know that you are not Satan? Jesus say, Satan, don't fight with Satan. Satan, I don't keep on mentioning Satan. I fight with Satan. I cannot be Satan. And some people day and night they talk about Satan. These kind of people, they are the Satan follower. Day and night they only remember Satan more than Jesus. I'm telling you, keep on talking about Satan. My goodness, he's the only one holy. Other people are sinner.
Rich.
Yeah, you understand that? So,
Yes.
Okay, we meet a lot of funny people from all religion. This because since you are Christian, I thought a little bit about Christianity. I have nothing to do with. I also study Bible a lot. Many times I say too, I can discuss Bible with any Christian, no problem. We have seen through the text many times. Even Quran, I have gone through many times. Even the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad Gita, of course, I go in many times. Because this is the first religious text that I am studying. Some people say that, this Bhagavad Gita is a Hindu text. I don't care whether Hindu text or whatever text, nothing to do, because we have nothing to do with religion. We just study, if anything useful, you use, not useful, you not using. So Sunya, we never force anything to anybody. So when the reverse counting, okay, we never force them. You must count 100 to 1, 99 to 1. No. Some people cannot count. 30 to 1 is okay, Some people, they cannot even count. That's why I invented the system, They say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can count with a finger. So instead of bit, because many people ask me to use the bit, the bit. I think the Christian also have bit. Yeah. Actually, what's the purpose of bit?
Yes.
When you call the God, to count the calling. You call the God 100 times, this thing. So when you call one time, one bit. call one time, one day. Okay, I think Muslim, the same thing. Okay,
Mm.
Buddhists, of course, they chant the name of this thing. Okay, and every religion, I think, calling the name of God is okay, you know.
Mm.
Go ahead and call. Nothing to do with me. I do not ban people from doing that because that's your belief. You go ahead. No, but the bit is to calculate. Okay, so that actually, like this Dr. Savera, they in India they use it to count the, especially when you come to the second stage,
Yes.
you stop counting, you know. But
Mm.
people still wanted to know how far, so you can use the bit.
Yeah.
Okay, you get a bit. But bit are more very religious, no. I don't
Yeah.
want to use bead, you know. People have the wrong thinking. Some people say put a bead, everything. Now you want to wear, go ahead and wear. No, I don't say because I see Filipino. Whoa, look very majestic. No, go ahead. This is the thing. But don't expect me to wear anything. No. And the thing, no, I don't have. That's why my wife keep on complaining. No, you don't even wear the ring. I don't know where my wedding ring is. So that's why I say where is it? No, okay. Kept by my wife. I never wear anything. You know, this is the thing. Nothing. Sunya. We are the true. What they call. A simple living, and you look at the story of how I established the accent. Okay, from one clock, one table, one computer, one product. We started. This is minimalist. No, this is Sunya. No, this Sunya. Okay, this thing we throw away everything. You know, stick to one thing and do it. And this is Sunya. Okay, so now today only one thing. Do not worship form. Do not worship this name and form. So Sunya is for you to practice, it's not for you to worship. When you make it into a rule, then it becomes worship.
Mm.
Because in India, many Sunyati, they force the thing, you must buy kimono, no? You must wear kimono. I said, no. This is not the rules, no. Kimono because of the socio economy. Because one kimono, we take out $10, no. Hey, now a lot of money now, no. We can give, hey, now they're producing good result now. We give them, they planted noni for the accent. And so we need noni, you know. Oh, a lot of noni coming in. Good karma. This thing. We help them now. We at the time of needs now. This thing coming back, you know. It's for the social. This thing. And a kimono can be made with needles alone. You do not even need a sewing machine, you know. Because all the line, a straight line, you know. There's no curve, you know. No straight line, no button, nothing. Okay, in Japan, I went to today. They still have a kimono class to train the woman to make kimono, and you're only allowed to have scissor and needles, nothing else. No, of course they have the kind of ruler, everything to draw the print, the one you can draw. But when it comes to making, you know, only scissor, only needles. This tradition still preserved until today. You see, the Emmy, the mother, no, what they call the kebaya, the Malay also with only this stewing is very complicated, you know. When they stew, they make a knot. When they stew, they they kind of very strong stitching. This thing. So that with needles and with a scissor, we can make the kimono. So that we imagine, you know, in the future, in a rural place in India, maybe they will ask them to make kimono. But of course, the kind of handmade kimono are very costly. In Japan, it's so costly. This kind of kimono easily cost you more than 10,000 peso, 20,000 peso. But some people will buy because we help them, you know. This thing. Okay, so that, but you cannot make a rule that, oh, you practice Sunya, you must wear kimono, no. But it's good that everybody wear kimono. Like the day we go to the Bukaya, 5,000 people, majestic. I like very much. No? I encourage them to do. We encourage, no. Encourage doesn't mean that we worship it, you know. Because this is a good practice. This is a good practice. So, Tina, I think the 9 no's are basically these are the thing. Or you have any question, you can ask me. Yeah.
Actually, I just want to affirm, thank you so much for sharing the 9 no's, Doctor. And I just want to affirm you that it's becoming more clear to me that actually the 9 no's, it may sound restricting, but actually it's freeing. Meaning it says no's, but it can make you free meaning your the Sunya practice is more of giving people the allowance to believe what they want to believe. It's just that in Sunya, we are very clear that this is a self, this is a mastery or a practice that we can do and it has nothing to do with the religion.
No, nothing to
And
do.
it's also wonderful that you shared about the empty mind and becoming possessed, because a lot of people really believe in that, and that's one of the reasons they don't want to do sunya. And it's good that you shared it
No.
today with us, and how to clearly explain that if you have nothing and they cannot feed on us,
No
they
way.
cannot feed on, because during our practice of sunya, like me personally, I have been doing it for the past year. I can sense no fear even when COVID is around. I'm like, am I emotionless?
Oh.
I cannot feel the fear anymore. So maybe it's because also of the practice, and because we are becoming clear. So I cannot feel the fear. I am very confident in what we do, and very grounded because of the practice. And those are the things that I really appreciate.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It also cultivates creating, or the will to create, or to bring new things into
Yeah,
reality.
yeah. You can eat anything.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
in our Sunya practice, we have seen many cases, those possessed, the Satan doesn't go into the body, chase out. Out. We have seen many cases. These are the things. And in Malaysia also, there are a lot of black magic, all these things. We have seen too many, So it's reverse happening, The Satan kick out, How can they dare to come in? How can they dare to come in? This thing. Now, many people talk about Satan, but they know nothing about Satan. You want to know about Satan, go to Sutra. Buddha talk, define them, A to Z, what are Satan? Okay. Of course, they go against the God. Okay, they go against God because of the greed, because of the greed, because of this thing. Okay, and they also need energy. They also need energy. So the energy normally they need by disturb our mind. That's why those people, they are disturbed by the jinn. They're disturbed by the Satan, because they get angry easily, they get sad, they get depressed easily, they go to negative emotion easily. So when the negative emotion, so those being will tap the energy from them. So when your mind become clear, nothing, they cannot stay. They cannot stay. Kick out, This the thing. So that no need to worry that when you blank your mind and the Satan will come in, no such thing, And it's written in clearly in the sutra, When you practice sunya, okay, within the perimeters of 90 rups, one rups is about 20 feet, about 7 meters. Okay, that means within 150 meters, no being there to come in.
Yeah, and so yes, thank you so much also for bringing this ancient practice, like really going back to the core,
Yeah,
because the practice has been lost in translation.
Lost.
Like, well, add,
Well,
and then
and on.
and you're bringing it to us in raw form, in its raw form, and we just do the practice, and really it's making us all free men here
Yeah.
in our practice, and we truly appreciate that. And yeah, thank you so much for bringing this to us.
So in the Diamond Sutra, Buddha say, you take away the name, you take away the form, then you can see my teaching. Okay, this is what we are doing today, What we are doing today.
Yeah.
So we can have a weekly discussion on dates, okay? After this, normally after the 9 notes, okay, we say mind and body are not separated. That you need to discipline your body, Okay, so maybe next week talk about the 5 shall not. Okay, what are the things that you should not do? 5 shall not. You shall not do no harm. You shall not take what is not belong to you. You shall not disrupt harmony. You shall not making false claim. You shall not intoxicate yourself. Okay, we are discussing the next week. Actually, I've gone through with Savera, Okay, you can go to this thing, but I think, but because his one, when I talk to you, more details, we no need translation, When I talk to him, I talk short, translate short, so many truncated, So when I talk to you, wow, I just free fall, Just a free fall, okay. And today also, you see, I recorded down, this thing. So in case and it's now lost, I can put it back. When I go back to my old video, I just post in there, and no sound. So now with the technology, it's good, Okay, it's also Sunya, we adopt to the
Learning.
situation. Okay, so Tina, I think if there's not much problem, we'll see you next week.
See
Okay,
you next,
thank you.
doctor.
Okay,
Thank
bye
you
bye.
so much.
See you next week,
Yes, yes.
Doctor.
Bye.
Thank you so much for being here. Yes, yes, you.
Yes. Okay.
Hello, we're back. Hi, Tina. Hi, darling.
Hi. And so we're gonna wrap it up, everybody. I know some of you are just jumping in. Kanina, we only had around 60 viewers, and now it's around 85. So a lot of you may not be aware of what we had just discussed with Datuk Dr. Lim Jin. And we are truly grateful that we were able to get the information about the nine no's, because sometimes when we share about the nine no's, it's not in detail, it's just a nine no's for me. But now I really appreciate how it's really something that, parang, getting the essence of the practice, and how it's not interfering, and I'm very confident that it cannot interfere with any of your beliefs. Whatever it is that you believe, we love and respect that, we honor that, and Sunya will not interfere with that. So that is very clear to all our, followers and watchers. We are just introducing a practice and a lifestyle that you can incorporate. And if you will do it or not, it's also okay. It's not something that is forced or you're obligated to, because you are in DXN or not in DXN. So Zai, I'm sure you have a lot to pick up on that because you were laughing.
That was fun. Yes, that was really, really, really fun. And what I loved about our topic earlier, I will just quote Dr. Limon. He said, "You can destroy the body, but you can't destroy the life or the supreme consciousness." It was something that is really, really substantial for us. It was also in the Tao that in chapter 11, it was also mentioned that therefore something substantial can be beneficial, while the emptiness of void is what can be utilized. And maybe that's what nothingness or sunya is. No, not maybe, but that's sunya.
Yeah.
How much fun can we create together with sunya?
And yeah, it's really interesting that we're learning this every Sunday. So do join us every Sunya Sundays. We have a new topic, and Dr. Lim just shared that we'll be talking about the 5 things. Sharmas. Okay, what's that? Sharmas.
It's something new for us.
Yes, it's something new for us. So we're gonna search it.
Yeah.
We're gonna search it about. But I love the do no harm part.
Yeah,
And meaning if you're a sunyati, okay, do no harm. So something like that. So we will be discussing that next Sunday. And you can also check Dr. Lim later on 7:30 with Dr. Rajesh, Philippine time, I think. Just follow the page of Dr. Savera. And you can also look for Dr. Lim's video about health, gynotherapy, because he is giving out his videos. He's giving us lessons, free lessons to learn about being a good herbalist. So if you're like us, who really, visualizes to become herbalists also, because we really love herbs. You can learn so much from ancient traditional Chinese medicine practices, which is one of the oldest medicine practices available, in the world. So yon, Zai, do you have something to add, Arlene? Ano pa ba? Do you have any announcements, Zai?
Yeah, next Sunday, Sunya Sundays, every 2:30 p.m. with Dr. Lim Jin. And what else? We have other activities.
Yeah, we have Midnight Unicorn Club this coming tomorrow, Monday, 11:30 in the evening. And of course, catch me with Mr. Prajit Pabitran for our American and Latin America friends. I will be their guest. Philippine time, June 9, 7 in the morning. What else is possible? And how does it get any better than this? So I'll be meeting all my Latin American friends. Buenos dias. to all our friends in Latin America and America. Ano pa ba? So, yeah, and we'd like to give a shout out to our mom, Crown Ambassador Neng Sweldo. Hello, hello. I know you're watching.
DXN Philippines.
And to DXN Philippines management, hello, and thank you so much for supporting us. To all our viewers from Zamboanga, Tita Merlinda Magtibay Roa, Ate Mean, hello. To Crisanto Ganorongan Sinambong, hello. Ate Zarina, Ate Z is watching us, Lalaer. You can say hi.
Hello, Ate Z. Hello, Fox Tribe.
Hello to our Fox Tribe peeps. You know who you are. Ate Rio, sila, Jabez. Who else? Who else are watching?
Ate Arya and Queen of Legazpi Street.
Yes, Arya and Fortuna, Queen of Legazpi Street, Davao City. We have Miss Angie, thank you for watching us. We have people from Singapore who are watching us also, Singapore, India, and
I think this is Europe, Stanislava Datseva.
yes, we have from Europe, Stanislava Datseva. Nice to meet you. So we're just saying hello to everybody. And thank you for always watching us every Sunya Sundays. And if you have questions or if you want to have further clarifications about Sunya, do message us, private message us on Fox Tribe, Sunya PH, wherever you're watching, or Mystic Angels, you can message us. And maybe we will have a Zoom class in the future. For the past months, we've been holding Sunya classes, but we have stopped for a while because we have generated a lot of people who are already practicing it. But if you want to learn more, maybe we will open one of these days. We're just fixing our schedules because there's so much to give and so much to share to you and so much to receive as well. And I hope you're all receiving today from Dr. Lim Xiaojin. And Zai, are you still there? Darling?
Yes, I'm still here.
Anything to add? We have people from Spain. Viva España. Hola, hola.
Viva España! Hola, hola!
Yes, thank you so much for watching us. And yeah, so I guess we'll end it now.
And
our transmission. We honor and acknowledge all of you, all of those who are viewing. We honor and acknowledge you. Thank you for being here. And if you have feedbacks, kindly message us. If you have further clarifications, do message us. We appreciate that. We honor and acknowledge that. There's no right or wrong question. We will receive those questions. And I guess one of the most popular question from DXN, from Philippines actually, is the one that Dr. Lim answered about having an empty mind and being possessed. So you are now very clear that when you do Sunya, no entities will approach you because you are clear, you are in zero.
They have no emotion to anchor themselves in. So no fear, no fear. There's no hatred that they can anchor on. So that's what Sunya can do.
Yes, just become aware that if you are consumed with anger, fear, fury, and hate, those are the anchors of Satan or whatever you want to call that. And I love that Dr. Lim really pointed it out that people who are so focused on Satan are actually, why are you? It's so true. Why can you remember Satan? Why not just focus on your Father? And I love that Dr. Lim said, don't take away or don't change the father of other people. That is very important to us. Let's love and respect each and every one. We all have different culture and belief, and we honor that, and we celebrate your culture. Whatever culture that you have, we will celebrate it in your land. And thank you so much. Zai, your last closing spiel.
All right. Thank you so much, Tina and Darlene. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, for being here, for staying in zero with us for an hour. And yes, we will see you next Sunday, 2:30 p.m.
still at Fax Tribe and Mystic Angels. I am Zai.
And I am Tina,
I'm Darlene.
and we're from the Fox Tribe. See ya!
See ya!